Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading. Today is Friday, it is the 11th of July 2025. So let's see what your messages are. Spirits, what is it that Cancer needs to know right now? What are their messages at this time of the reading? One more cut, here we go. Thank you for being here, Cancer. I appreciate you guys. I'm Rachel. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that like button, hit the notification and comment. All right, you have child and you have toil and labor. Whew, sounds like raising children, all right, toil and labor. Let's just see. You have marriage on the bottom of the deck. So there's something about a child and a marriage, a connection. Somebody could be acting a child as well. Somebody could be quite difficult to deal with. I see like toil and labor is hard work. You could be married, or maybe there was a marriage. Mature man underneath that. Okay, so let's just see what this is all about for you, Cancer. All right, I feel like going in with this deck. Give me messages for Cancer. Spirit, what is it that Cancer needs to know for their highest good? Okay. What are the messages for Cancer? Okay, you have the Five of Swords in the recent past. So I see there's been some conflict here. You could have been dealing with somebody that doesn't play fair. Somebody that likes to win at all costs, argumentative. So there was some conflict here. There's somebody that likes to always be on top. They have all the swords, leaving others without. They don't care about the consequences of other people as long as they get what they want. You've got the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that may have tried to return to you, Cancer, after an argument, a fight. You've got the Knight of Cups here. Air and water may be significant. Yeah, you've got the King of Swords here. Possible air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So communication. Communication may have come from this person trying to work something out with you in the recent past. I see you seeing this person come back, Cancer, and it's like your sword is up, you're ready, you've already made a decision. For some of you, it could even be a legal situation. What is in the present energy for Cancer? Temperance, so Sagittarius energy. I'm seeing patience here and timing and harmony and trying to keep the peace here. There's a connection here with these two cups. It's something that could have worked, could have been beautiful. Everything was there. All of the elements are there. The foot in, one foot in the water, emotions, one on land, practicality. And you've got the wings, which is air, so it's, communication, clearness. And you've got the fire, which is the triangle on the angel's chest. So there's something that should have been balanced and working. So I feel like there is something about keeping the peace here, a communication that may have recently happened, a clearing of the air, trying to, let's try and sort this out. Let's work this out here. All right, so I feel like there's been some kind of communication between you and someone. One is in the center of Cancer's reading, but it has been hard work. Okay, there's change. Wheel of Fortune, that's promising. So there's some kind of change here in the present energy, and it's almost like things are, you know, turning up for the better. Fortune's turning in your favor. So there is some kind of change coming in, and I do see that being good. All right, what else do we have for Cancer? What other messages for Cancer for the present energy? Oh, okay. You have 3 here. You've got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy. So there's something about conforming, spiritual lessons as well, spiritual belief systems, you know, being sort of playing by the rules here. This is all about the rules, doing things right, conforming, you know, being united, taking action towards this. And I feel like there is something about letting go of something. I feel like you've been waiting for somebody maybe to come back, and you've been patient. It's like you had a conversation, but now you're waiting to see what's going to happen. But there is this change here. And the Fool is like you're ready to take a leap towards something. It's like whatever message you've put out or whatever communication has happened between you and somebody, it's like now they're ready to come towards you. Now it's like, now it's time. I feel like it's saying now it's time. Change is coming in. Now's the time for some change, a new beginning, a reset. And there is this, you know, do I really want this? I've been doing this for a while kind of energy. You know, you're taking a pause and you're thinking about what it is you really want to invest in. You're thinking, should I put this pentacle where I've been planting it before? Because some of you, I feel, Cancer, and I feel like I'm speaking to those who have been the ones putting the work in, that if you weren't putting the work in, then nothing would transpire. There wouldn't be a relationship. There wouldn't be anything done. So I feel like that is what you're thinking about, what you're pondering. In the future, you've got the Four of Cups. So I do see this offer finally coming in from someone. And it could be somebody that was playing some kind of mind games on you as well, leading you to think certain things, maybe gaslighting. With the Four of Cups, there's an offer coming in. Okay, from the Devil. All right. Capricorn energy. You know what, I'm getting that whatever this offer is, you may have thought about this. You may have had some time to think about this, and there is a change coming in. But I feel like you may be saying to yourself, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting for this person to change. I'm done with this cycle repeating. And you may be getting ready to let this go with the Fool energy here. Getting ready to let this go because you see what is in the cup. You see what it is they're offering. And you know what? It looks like, Cancer, this person's not changing. This is Capricorn energy. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. But for some reason, there's this stuck energy. But I feel like it's either you're dealing with somebody that's codependent on you, they have addictions, or they're just outright toxic and try to keep you trapped. They could be using, you know, sex to try and trap you as well. But I feel like you see what's in the cup now. Tell me more for Cancer. Yeah, you see, you're learning. But on the other note, this person's watching you as well. But I see that you're going to realize something here. You're keeping an eye on things. It's like you're looking over here. You're seeing this person's true colors is what I'm getting here. And I do see the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck for what you don't see coming in. Okay. So there's something that's going to end here. And I feel like it's all to do with someone's decision. 2 of Wands is being in a crossroads. So I feel like a crossroads situation could be coming up for you. And you are making a decision with this. Okay, so I feel like I want a different deck to clarify with a different deck here. Got the Lovers as I cut the deck and the Knight of Swords. There's an urgent message coming from somebody here. There's somebody here that feels an intense connection with you. Or there could be a choice over 2 people. Gemini energy could be significant. All right, so tell me about the 5. Thank you. I knew the moon was going to come out because I just seen it there. Yeah. There's some kind of fears. There's somebody here that sabotages because they're afraid. So they may have sabotaged this connection by causing a fight because of out of fear, because they're afraid of their strong emotions here. So I do see somebody that is acting childish. Fear of commitment. So what do? They go and sabotage by causing a fight, causing an argument. What is the moon? What is the moon? This is Cancer and Pisces energy. What is the moon with the 5 of Swords for Cancer? The 2 of Wands. Yeah, because there's somebody here that's feeling stuck in their emotions. They don't know which way to go. They're out of their depth. And it could be that this is somebody that doesn't like feeling. They don't like dealing with emotions. All right. On the bottom of the deck, there's the 3 of Pentacles. Trying to work something out. So yeah, being stuck in a crossroads over this. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. The Empress. So there's, yeah, they're wanting to start over. It's like they want to sort of birth this new connection with you, bring in some kind of change. So birthing in a new connection. Some of you could be pregnant, expecting or hearing of a pregnancy. What is the Empress with the Knight of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's change. So I keep getting that. It's like somebody's going through some kind of change here. I feel like there's definitely a cycle between you and somebody, a past life connection, karmic. It's like a karmic kind of connection. But saying that things are going to be different. So it's almost like saying, let's rebirth this cycle. Let's give to this again. All right, what is the King of Swords? The Emperor. I've changed. I am now the Emperor. I'm in control. Aries energy. So it's somebody that's saying they're coming towards you correct in the recent past with their whatever their communication was with you. And I've transformed. They're saying that they're no longer the same. Let's, have a rebirth here. Let's resurrect this connection. Scorpio may be significant. It's almost like this had to happen, this ending. I feel like your decision was to be in control of this, controlling your emotions, and it's almost like you know that the inevitable was going to happen. So they may be waving the flag saying, let's start again. But I feel like with you, Cancer, you're very much making a decision based on mind over heart here. And the you know, the king here is dead, the old empire is over, everything you believed in, you know, because we have the Hierophant here is about to be trampled as well by death. It's trying to reason to save his neck here, but it's like everything must go. It's like there is no rehashing. It's all about clearing the energy, doing away with the old belief systems, you know, everything you believed in, everything you hoped for. It's like you no longer believe in it, but there's a child there on the floor, Cancer, and the child is making an offering to death because the child is the new. So like with that Emperor energy, there's that child. So I do feel like there could be a child involved, and it's like you may be having to make a decision for the sake of a child. And if there is a connection, that there is a lot of arguments and turmoil, it's like you have to make this decision for the good of the child as well. Right, so what is the Temperance? The Three of Swords. So there is heartbreak here, but I feel like you're being protected here, Cancer, with the Temperance Angel. It's like saying, you know, rejection is protection. Even if you rejected them, it's still a loss for you. And I see you being divinely guided here, protected. Yeah, there's the High Priestess, Pisces energy, intuition, and yeah. So you know that you've learned a lot. You're learning some kind of lessons. You're learning about this person, and you're making a decision. You've made a decision using your mind over your heart. All of this, the water back here, Cancer, is nice and calm, and you're able to think clearly. You may be blinded to, you know, emotionally blinded, but it's like, okay, I can't rely on my emotions here, but I'm going with my mind here. And as soon as you do that, it's like, look, the water is clear. So after that, it's like, now you know what it is you must do. So you're having a wake-up call, a judgment, you're making a decision, and you're going with your intuition on this. And it could even be to not even communicate to this person. But I do feel like you're making a decision, you're going in with your gut feeling here. The divine has something else for you to do. The divine is definitely protecting you. And with the Three of Swords, this is about, with the Three of Swords, it's all about the mind. It's all about, you know, logic and intellect. So what's it doing with the heart here? What's it doing with emotions? Well, it's making that decision, mind over heart, because I know my heart will let me down. I have to go with my mind and with my intuition. And I feel like Temperance is saying, you know, be patient. This too will pass. There is change coming in. There's good coming in for you. Be patient. You will heal. So what is the Wheel of Fortune? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, yeah, you're taking action towards something here. There's change coming in. Fire sign energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is quite strong. Okay, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely standing on business here. Look, so there's someone coming towards you, a relationship, but I feel like you're holding back from this. Now, whether this is the same energy, excuse me, again, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a cycle repeating. And look, you're still in this, you know, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, sorry. It's like you've already made the decision, and it's like I feel like you're taking action towards something, and it could be an investment as well. There's change and good fortune coming in. It could be to do with your work as well, something that you're working on, a business perhaps. But I do see this energy coming towards you, and you're kind of like saying, okay, I'll listen to you, but you can do it from over there. This person may want to see you, but you are saying, no, I'm good over here, thank you. You can tell me from over there. You're locking your emotions away, so you're definitely Queen of Swords energy. So you see them coming back on their best behavior with their wings slicked back. And look, they're posing. Look at the horse. Even the horse looks amazing. You know, I mean, the Knight of Cups is like, you know, the Casanova on best behavior, and even, you know, puts on a performance, always puts their best foot forward, like they're representative, like a car salesman kind of energy. But, you know, they usually sell you a lemon. So just be aware of that. All right, so what is the, let's see about the Fool. What is the Fool? Tell me about the Fool for Cancer. What is the Fool? The World and the Devil again, you guys. You're leaving this person out. You may feel stuck to this energy, like there is a strong codependency here and a lot of attraction with that King of Wands. And this is somebody that knows what to say as well. They know how to sweet talk their way. But I see you going into a new cycle. You're definitely closing the cycle on this dude here. You're taking a leap into the unknown, and you're letting this go. You're actually letting this go. Yep, I feel like you're looking at the future here with the Three of Wands. What is the Three of Wands? What is the Three of Wands for Cancer? The Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're not giving in to your emotions anymore, because that's where it got you before. So I feel like it may be difficult for you, but I see you looking back to the past one last time. Family, marriage perhaps, looking back to the past, but turning your back on the past and thinking about the future now. There could be a legal situation. Courthouse, there you go. Okay. Mature man, courthouse. Mature man could be somebody that you're going to for advice, father figure, or it could be a solicitor, somebody like that. Some legal authority figure of some kind. I feel like they may have given you advice to try and work something out, you know, to go to counseling or something like that. But I feel like Cancer, as far as you're concerned, it may be that it's beyond repair. You really want to close the cycle on this. Taurus energy. Okay. So tell me about the Seven of... What is the Seven of Pentacles? What is the Seven of Pentacles? Communication. Okay, the truth and the communication, and it's like the truth is you just don't want to do this anymore. I feel like you're exhausted, you're tired. Toil and labor is all about hard work. It's been a burden. It's been really hard work for you, and you know, doing it alone perhaps, but I feel like as far as you're concerned, it's over. You know, that's the truth for you. Right, so what is the Four of Cups? What is the Four of Cups? The Sun. Ooh, that airplane. You've got the Sun, Leo energy. There's an offer coming in unexpectedly, and oh my goodness, look, this looks like it's going to make you so happy. You have got someone coming towards you. This could be somebody new, unexpected. I don't know if you know this person, but look at this. Something that's going to make you happy. This is going to be very unexpected energy with the Four of Cups. You've got the Knight of Wands. Somebody very attractive. Could be a fire sign, could be water sign, could be, we've got Leo here. Two of Cups. Celebration. You know what I feel like Temperance has been saying to you? Don't worry, everything's going to change. Everything's going to work out, Cancer, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune twice. You've been divinely protected. So I do feel like they're saying there's change coming in. There is some good news coming in, excuse me. So there's something about a celebration here. You could even meet somebody while you're out with friends. But it even could be a reunion with somebody from the past as well. So what is the Devil? What is the Devil? Okay, there's somebody that is all tied up, afraid. They're thinking about you like crazy. This person's obsessed, whoever they are. They're afraid to come forwards, but they're thinking about you like crazy. This is crazy, the amount of cards that just came out. You've got an offer coming in. Somebody, this person from the past, whoever they are, they want to fight for you. They want to fight for you here. But I feel like you've got an actual soulmate coming in, because that's what Temperance is saying. I'm preparing you something. I'm preparing you somebody here. Don't lose faith. Don't give up. And there is this determination with the Nine of Wands. Even though I feel like you're saying, but I'm exhausted. I just don't want to fight for this marriage, this relationship. You think about it for a little while, but you feel like this person's immature. They're coming towards you as a page. And you feel like they don't have much to offer you. See, look, this is the thing. It's like it's saying, trust in your intuition, trust in me. I'm trying to wake you up. You have a better, higher purpose, more potential. Your life is not merely living like the dead, like the living dead. That's just funny because I've just been watching 28 Days Later. I can't wait to watch 28 Years Later. But yeah, it's like you're being called up for a higher purpose. There's something better for you. So make sure you make the right decision. Go in with your intuition. Go in with your mind. Be this Queen of Swords. Even though it's painful to have to be cold like that, but you have to think about yourself, because this person's thinking about themselves. So what is the Page of Swords? So you've got somebody here keeping tabs on you. Yeah, someone finds you very attractive. Yes, indeedy. They find you very friendly, very positive, very attractive, very alluring. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands with the Page of Swords for Cancer. Yeah, you're getting an offer. Oh, yep. Oh my God, Cancer, what's going on in your love life? You've got offers. You've got twice the Knight of Cups has come out, and now you've got the Knight of, what do you call it? The Knight of Wands as well. This could be a completely different energy. You've got the Knight of Swords here too. There's a message coming in really fast from somebody in the near future. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Who is the Knight of Cups? Is this old or new? Who's the Knight of Cups? Somebody that's losing sleep over you. Somebody that wants to make things right with you, Cancer. So who is this? This is what I really want to focus on here. Who is the Knight of Wands? Somebody that they're having prepared for you. Look, a soulmate. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Okay, oh, fell on the floor, hold on. Somebody, it could be Leo. I'm getting Leo energy for you guys. Somebody that's going to be plucking up the courage here. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Somebody that's just coming out as a soulmate here. Yep, a new beginning. Yep, you're getting a new beginning here. Yeah, there's somebody new coming towards you. I feel like some of you are going to start talking to somebody new. There's a new connection coming in, a message. And I feel like this is really exciting energy with the Page of Wands. A new venture, a new connection, attraction. Oh, success. Somebody that could be very good looking, successful, yet they're single. They have their own money. They're successful. Oh my God, they freaking are. If this isn't their success, this is yours. But I feel like there's really good energy coming in. You've got a choice here. You've got a choice over two. One wants to make things right again with you, and there's a new one that I feel like Temperance, your guardian angel, is having prepared for you. Getting somebody ready. It's saying be patient. Don't make a mistake. Think clearly. Be patient, because I have this Wheel of Fortune for you. I have good luck coming in for you. So let's see what you don't see coming in on the bottom. What did we have there, you guys? That's that card there. It was one of these. It was the Three of Wands, wasn't it? Or was it the Two of Wands? It was the Two of Wands. Yeah. So, alright, so let's see what's on the bottom here. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. I'm pretty sure it was the Three of Wands. It was either the 3 or the 2. Okay. I think it was that. Alright. So let's go with this deck here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords? What is the Ten of Swords for Cancer? God, it's 24 degrees there now. That's warm for us. I know a lot of you over, you know, the pond are like, oh, it's like flipping 100 degrees or something like that. That's crazy. Or 100 and something if you're in Arizona. I don't know how you do it. You must never leave the house. You must just like stay in your air-conditioned houses like all throughout the summer. All right. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords? No, not that. What is the Ten of Swords for Cancer? For what they don't see coming in. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Empress. Because I feel like you have something new coming in. There is sadness here. Oh, there's another one there. But you've got new coming in, so I feel like that's why. Because there's some new connection. You are going through the world. It's like you're closing something off. You may be in your emotions here about this, but I feel like you realize that it's just not working. You know you need more. You deserve better. And there is sadness here, and they are going to try and fix things with you. They are going to come in with an offer here, but you have a decision. It's like you're going to be at the crossroads of your life, because you're going to have this person on one hand, and then whatever we picked up on in the future energy. Tell me about the Two of Wands. But it looks like you're leaning more towards one thing. There's something that's been a burden. hard work, burdened because you've been tirelessly putting all of the effort in. So I feel like you're leaving somebody out in the cold, or you choose to put yourself out of a situation. You'd rather be out there than in there with them. What is this? Yes, I feel like you'll be reaching a decision here. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're getting ready to press on. It's like you're thinking more about your future and your long-term stability and your long-term goals here. And some of you could be having a new job offer, a new career, or a new business. I was picking that up for you, that there could be a new business, that venture that you're creating, doing all by yourself, making yourself very financially stable. And it's going to take the work. But I feel like with that Seven of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I choose to no longer, my decision is I'm thinking about my long-term goals and future stability here. And I'm taking this pentacle, instead of putting it back over here on that tree, I'm taking it and I'm planting elsewhere, because I've been putting all of my energy into a dead situation, basically, where it's just not going to go anywhere. There's no growth, there's no potential. It's just pain, misery, and and hard work. And even though it may be hard starting all over again, and you may feel like a little bit short money-wise, but I feel like you're going to be fine. But it's your decision, and you're definitely thinking more about your long-term stability, because you know that Temperance is watching over you, Cancer. There's something in the mix. Be patient. You're having a wake-up call. There's a new cycle coming in. I feel like they're saying, leave the old behind, close that chapter of your life, Cancer. There's something new coming. Move on. Look, Six of Swords, move on. Away from the chaos, away from this person who is my way or the highway, who's a narcissist, who, whatever they are, move away from them. Because you're exhausted. Look, you're not sleeping. Don't trust them. They're always watching you, and where are you? What are you doing? And all the rest of it. But I feel like that is your messages, yeah. So there's something new you're going to be learning, I feel. Anything else that Cancer should know? What about this Devil? Separation. Yeah, look at that. There's going to be change. With that Eight of Wands, there's change coming in fast. I feel like, Cancer, once you decide and once you pluck up the courage to do this and be honest with yourself and honest with them, so you can both move on, it's like there's going to be this reflection and then separation, because this is what you've been dealing with. And look, you're going to be walking away from this energy. So I see you moving on from someone that's just, things were just not working out. Like I said, we do have there's somebody mature coming, or you're having to take the high road. You do have courthouse underneath that. And a new pathway, yeah, look, butterflies. That means transformation and also love, unexpected income. Concern, journey. Yeah, you're going on a completely different journey here, Cancer. Some of you may have marriage coming into your future, but just not with this person. Some of you are leaving a marriage. Someone's been acting a child. But yeah, that's pretty much your energy. Do I want this? Don't I want this? But yeah, because it comes with this. It comes with this. All right, my lovelies, let's roll the dice. See who you could be dealing with. Taurus. Taurus again. Leo. Leo. And even if you've got, what was that? Oh, I'm getting burned there. A new connection. Focus on the signs as well. Taurus again. What was that? Libra, and then Pisces flipped over. Pisces flipped. That was Libra again. Libra again. Holy shit. Sagittarius, Sagittarius again. Cancer. Cancer. Virgo. Libra again. Capricorn with that Devil. Aquarius. Sagittarius. Last two. Sagittarius again. and Leo. Okay. All right. Ask the angels a question, Cancer. Think about this question. Keep it simple. Ask Spirit, ask the Divine, ask the angels, whoever it is you want to ask. And then I'm going to lay 3 cards out. And I want you to focus on what card really stands out to you. And that will be your answer, okay? 1, 2, or 3. Pause the video if you need to. Meditate on the cards if you need to. All right, let's see. Spirits, give me card 1. That's card 1. Give me card 2. That's card 2. And give me card 3. What is card 3? This one. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Cancer, so if you picked card 1, the answer is don't stop. If you picked card 2, it's perfect timing. If you picked card 3, the answer is no. And on the bottom, it's reconsider. So some of you need to reconsider something here. All right, my lovelies. Thanks for being here, Cancer. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.